Hey guys, and welcome to the 2024 season of Halloween Villages. Yes, it has been quite a while since I last posted on this channel, and I know I go through this spiel every year as I typically go dormant from winter to early spring as it's kind of the off-season for spooky villaging, but regardless, I'm back, and Lemax has sent me 6 new for 2024 pieces, 5 buildings and 1 table piece, a big one, so this will carry me from now until July when it's time for Michaels to get the exclusives, so very happy to be back. I've been getting the itch to start filming again, and I'm looking forward to a very fun season. So, to celebrate the start of a new season of Spooky Town, I thought it would be fun to let y'all decide what my first building should be. So, I put up a poll on my channel for my viewers to select what piece they wanted to see first, and the one with the most votes was the Amazing Pumpkin Patch, which is a great choice, by the way. So, without further ado, let's get the 2024 season rolling. So the Amazing Pumpkin Patch, this was one of my most anticipated pieces for the year. I love the farm/pumpkin patch theme. It's one of my favorite themes, and hint, one of my other upcoming reviews is of another pumpkin piece, but this one though I was really excited for because there hasn't been a showpiece style pumpkin patch piece really since the Matte Pumpkin Patch, which was retired fairly recently, by the way. And yes, they've had some smaller pieces like Jack's Pumpkin Farm and even the Pumpkin Crypt from a few years ago, but as far as big pieces with animation and sound, this is the first one in a while, so right away I was looking forward to it. But another thing that was exciting was it was a corn maze. Now, one of the most requested pieces from Lemax is a corn maze, as neither Lemax or Department 56 have had a full corn maze piece. Now, Department 56 has had some accessories that allude to one, but not a fully dedicated piece, and I know a lot of people have actually made their own corn mazes for their village, and there have been some really cool ones, by the way, but it's great to see one of the big companies finally fulfilling this request, and in my opinion, I think they did an awesome job with it. So, there's a lot to talk about on this piece, and, I guess to start, let's talk about the animation. So, on the back of the piece here, you've got these scarecrow ghosts that circle around, which, by the way, they come detached. You have to put them on yourselves, and in the actual maze part of the piece, you have the scarecrows who actually jump out the hay bales and slowly go back down. Very cool. I've never seen this kind of animation on a Spooky Town piece before. There may have been some in the past that I'm not aware of, but off the top of my head, I'm not familiar with a Lemax piece having this kind of animation. And on top of the animation, in the front where the corn row is, you have these creepy eyes that blink. It looks great. Obviously, it's reminiscent of the old corn row that Lemax did many years ago. And I'll flash a picture on screen to give you an idea of what that piece was like. Very cool piece. I don't have it, but I'd like to get one at some point now. To talk about some of the details here, of course you have the Amazing Pumpkin Patch sign with the scarecrow at the front. I love all the different designs of the scarecrows on this piece. I know they look a bit cartoony perhaps, but given that this is supposed to be a more fun, lighthearted style building, I think that the designs of the scarecrows here really work. Now, you also have, I like how you have the people walking through the maze, as you can see. The pumpkin poles at the front are also a nice touch, and of course, you've got the big pumpkin monster looming over the piece. It looks great. Now, to talk about the finish on this piece, now, I know some people thought it looked a bit plasticky based on the online pictures, and while you do have a plastic base, the rest of the piece feels pretty substantial, and on top of that, this is actually a heavier piece. I know a lot of people like the heavy-duty construction of the older pieces, and this one feels pretty substantial as well, so that's also a plus. So as far as theming, this obviously is for your pumpkin patch, which at some point, I'm going to do a big pumpkin patch display, and this piece will be one of the star attractions of it, but I can't wait to see what people do with this, because like I said, people have made their own corn mazes for their villages since there hadn't been one until now, so I imagine people would be incorporating this piece with their own corn mazes that they've made, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what people do with it and once they get their hands on it. Alright guys, so that was my review of the Amazing Pumpkin Patch. Love this piece. This year I'm going to be doing a top 5 favorite pieces of the year, and this is for sure going to be on it. I can't imagine that it won't make it, but let me know what y'all's thoughts are below, good, bad, indifferent. And yeah, once again, very happy to be back here, looking forward to a fun season. And to tease what I'm going to be talking about next time, we're going to go flower picking. So Until then, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and here is the amazing pumpkin patch with the lights and sound.